Hello everybody, it's Tundi here again from Solistic Touch. I would like to say that I washed my hands and I anti-bagged them as well before I started this video. Before I start, there are two things what I would like to emphasize. One is that reflexology doesn't promise to cure anything, but it can help rebalance the body, and that's how we will feel more relaxed. If you have any undiagnosed medical conditions, I would still like you to go and seek medical help. Secondly, I'm not sure if everybody knows that these videos on my YouTube channel are being made for a group called Therapy Aid. So basically, Therapy Aid is a non-profit organization who is helping unpaid carers. In this group, we are sharing, all of us therapists are sharing our knowledge, how to help ourselves, self-help techniques like hand reflexology, distant healing, distant Reiki healing, meditation, motivation, stroke NLP techniques, aromatherapy at home, and obviously my videos, e-reflexology. As e-reflexology is my new love, I offered when I was asked by Jackie kindly to show some of my little tricks, what I've been doing on my clients. So I said yes, and I was really happy to do these self-help techniques. And thanks to my lovely assistant, Ellen.
That's me.
We try to make these videos and we try to bring some humor in these videos as well. Okay, and I asked Alan to explain to us all a bit about his experiences with reflexology. Just bear with me.
Hello, it's Alan, the assistant now. My thoughts on reflexology, and especially the ear reflexology. When Tundi first started doing reflexology, and I was very much the guinea pig, especially for her exams as well, I was a little bit sceptical about the whole thing, but the more I learned about it myself, more I was learning from Tundi's learnings, the more I could see where it could help, where you're finding the points on the feet. I could feel them helping me. I realised they were. My only problem with reflexology on the feet is that I sometimes do not want my feet fiddled with, and it might be all right for a short time, but I might get a bit sort of fed up with it for a while. The ear reflexology, I find a lot less intrusive, especially with the seeds. And once the seeds are on, obviously I can then manipulate those points myself. And even some of the self-help stuff I can do without that. I can do that to myself, without Tundi being here or being around. So it certainly helped me with the asthma and my breathing, especially at nights. That has been a big thing. Also, the little hand one that she showed you last week, that's really helpful when I'm trying to get back to sleep. I've woken up and can't find my feet. So yeah, I've had a lot of benefits from the ear reflexology, especially, and I've come to really like it. I hope that helps.
Right, so it's me here again. I would like to say thank you to my lovely assistant Alan, that he said his reflexology related experiences, and he was brave enough to share them with you. So basically today's topic is the endocrine system. The endocrine system, together with the nervous system, is responsible for most of our activities in our body. It's pretty complicated to explain to you now in this video how it works and what's about. You need to remember hormones and glands. That's what we are talking about now. So that's our endocrine system. So basically there's the master gland, the pituitary gland, there is the hypothalamus, there's the pineal gland, there's the thyroid, thymus, pancreas, adrenal gland and the ovaries per testes in a male person. The endocrine system it's very easily unbalanced due to our lifestyle, our habits, our poor nutrition, lack of sleep, etc., etc. So I've seen some pretty amazing things when I've been working hormonal linking on the feet. Excuse me, I said feet. And on our hands as well. And as we know, on Wednesday, Natalie done a little video about hormonal linking, gland linking on the hands. So you can just watch it if you haven't seen it yet. So I've seen pretty amazing results with Reflexology as well, but I'm not going to talk to you about it now, maybe at the end. So we'll just see. I would be doing hormonal linking on the feet and the hands with children, with teenagers close to puberty, with young ladies who are having menstrual problems, with older ladies who are actually going through the menopause, or even male clients, because quite often we forget that male clients have the endocrine system as well, and their endocrine system needs to be worked as well, so they are exactly like us ladies. So basically it doesn't really matter if the person, you watching this video, you are a female or a male client, you can do the exact same points. I will do different points, some different points for my menopausal clients, my menopausal ladies, but I will explain that from the chart in a second. Right, so here is today's chart, what I prepared for you. There are some points from previous occasions, so it's the Shenman point, point 0, yeah, so they are the 2 points what obviously we already learned the last few weeks. Obviously this week's topic is the endocrine system. So there is the endocrine point there, what we'll be massaging. I will show you on my plastic ear as well in a minute. There is the internal genitalia point, what obviously we can work on male and female clients as well. So the internal genitalia, Shenman, point 0, endocrine point, we can work on everyone. Basically we can work all the points on everyone, males or females, but I would just like to say that the liver and the kidney point, so the liver and the kidney, the kidneys are organs of elimination, so they are very important when we are talking about menopausal issues, for instance, or if young ladies are having problems with their menstruation, etc., etc. So, internal genitalia, there's the uterus point, Shenman point, the kidney, the liver, the ovary, point 0, and the endocrine point. Okay, and now I'm going to show these points on my plastic ear as well. Right, so here comes my plastic ear, what you all know already by now. If not, you can have a little look at my other videos, and then you will see other points what we worked on until now. So today's points, I already put the seeds on. So basically there's the internal genitalia there, and the uterus point. So you would be massaging on your own ear or on a loved one's ear there. Then there's the Shenman point, or we would be working again in circular moves. Then we come down to the liver point, what is in here. There. So the liver is there. Then just up there is the kidney point, there. Then we go down onto point 0. We know already point 0 from previous occasions there. Then we go on to the ovary point there, just above point 0. And massage it around. And obviously we come down to the endocrine point, what is sort of in here in this little groove. There. And we just massage it really well there. Okay. There. So these are today's points relating to the endocrine system, sorry. I am not going to work on my own ear today because I had a very bad hand reaction last week. Wearing gloves, washing hands and sanitizing my hands, I had a very bad irritation on my hands. And guess what? It showed up in my ears. I'm not joking. I have really dry skin around where my fingers and my hand point should be there and there. I have really dry skin and it's actually sensitive as well. So I decided not to work on my own ears today. So I will bring back my lovely assistant Ellen again for you to enjoy. Okay, here is my lovely assistant Ellen.
Hello.
So I am going to just wipe his ear a bit. Make sure that they are clean. And obviously I sanitized my hands beforehand. Okay, so we would start with the Shenman point, what is here in the little groove, just in here. Just come a bit closer for me, thank you, there. So I would be doing that. Massaging gently there. And then, as you can imagine, the internal genitalia is inside of the body, so we would be going sort of upwards in there, in that little groove, so there. We would be massaging really well. And obviously on a female, that's where the uterus would be as well. Okay. This lockdown haircut. We need a lockdown haircut, really. Right, so moving on from there, we would be going down to the kidney point, what is just here. Let me just try to go just under there. I'm not sure if on the video is very visible, to be honest. But you can have a look at the chart what I made up, and on the plastic here I will show it to you again at the end there. And then if you come down to the liver, what should be just around here, and as I said in other videos as well, if the person's or your ears go red, don't get alarmed, it's just the blood coming back to the surface. So there's the liver inside there. Okay, and then we come down to point 0, and in the females, that's where the ovaries are, there. And in the male, the testes point, there. They're very close together, so I'm just massaging really well up and down this point. Okay, and then we come down. And the endocrine point is just here in this little groove here. So just massage it really well. And normally when I'm working with menopausal ladies who have the symptoms of the menopause, I would put the carrier plant seed here in this point here. And one of my ladies actually reported back that her symptoms lessened. So she didn't have so many symptoms. They were still there, but they were a bit bearable, more bearable. There. Alright.
Lovely, thank you.
So, Shenmen, internal genitalia in that same groove up there, and the uterus, and then obviously we come down to the kidney, what is in there, then to the liver, then point 0 and the ovary per testes for a male client there, and then the endocrine point down here. Okay, and Alan just told me that he has a bit of tension in his neck and his head, so I would like to finish this quickly off with a lovely head massage, neck and head massage.
Oh yeah, that's lovely.
And I'm not sure if you can remember from previous occasions where I said the neck point is, I would be doing a little massage on the neck point as well in the ear. Okay.
It's lovely, thank you so much.
There you go, and that is today's endocrine system. Okay, so as I said, I'm going to show you the points again on my plastic ear, what is here, because it's quite hard to show on a video a person's ear. So there's the internal genitalia and the uterus point, the Shenman point there, then obviously just inside there is the kidney point, then there's the liver, again a bit under. So basically the kidney point you can't even see if I hold the plastic here like this. 0.0 and ovaries per testes in a male client, and in there in the groove the endocrine point. Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed today's little video and little tricks and tips what I shared with you. I would like to just say stay safe, try to make the most of this time what we are in, because I don't think we are ever going to get a time like this again when we have free time, some of us. I've been definitely been very busy, although I wasn't doing clients. I've been very busy. I've been doing online reflexology book clubs, 2 of them. I've been doing meditation, I've been doing a lot of reading, I caught up with some movies as well, what I wanted to watch. So what I would like to say is just enjoy whatever you're doing. Okay, so stay safe, wash your hands, sanitize your hands obviously to keep the germs away. Have a go at the reflexology tips, and I shall see you next week then. Thank you. Bye bye.